Hello, back with a post about another Sunday news show segment, and it deserves mentioning. On ABC's This Week, Jonathan Karl, someone I think does a great job, and generally, we spent a lot of time together covering the Obama and Trump administrations a decade ago. But for now, I offer credit to This Week, devoting a 20-minute interview, a live interview, with Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the New York Congresswoman Republicans love to hate and some Democrats fear. The backdrop of the interview was the Michigan Senate race that I went into with my last posting from the White House. Throughout the interview, AOC, the shorthand I'll use to keep from going too long, smiled, laughed, and certainly came off as someone who was clear of her progressive positions, not the wild-eyed radical Republicans want you to believe.
How have you changed?
I think life has a way of really weathering you and adding to your context and your experience. It humbles you, but it also emboldens you in a lot of ways. And I think it has been the greatest privilege of my life to be able to represent the working people of my congressional district. And I think some of the ways that it's changed me has been to be able to come in with so many aspirations for our country, and then to have the remarkable opportunity to be in the arena and try to make the country a better place, challenges and all. And I love that it's hard. I love that I have to, and I get to, engage with people from all across the country, elected officials from all across the country.
Well, the conversation got around to the themes a possible AOC run for a Senate or White House would have.
Prevailing one is democracy. And I believe that democratic socialists are fundamentally pro-democracy. And we believe in the ballot box. We believe in respecting the outcomes of elections and governing democratically, and ensuring that the ideas and policies that are implemented are won through popular vote and popular opinion.
Heads are going to be exploding on old Democrats that she mentioned Democratic Socialists at all. Minnesota still has the Democratic Farmer Labor Party that is over 110 years old. That worked okay with the National Democratic Party back then and still does. Democratic Socialists is a moniker that Republicans will love to attack, especially if AOC entertains a run for Senate or the White House. That is, of course, for the future. I'll give credit to ABC News for giving that much time to a relatively young AOC, who, by the way, has decided to preserve her reproductive eggs for the future. Make of that what you will about her intentions. ABC is now under a threat to its local station broadcast licenses from FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, a man who never should have been confirmed by the Senate, but who thinks he can use his position to target broadcast networks on the whim of Donald Trump. Disney ABC has good lawyers and will fight the threat down the road. The FCC can't punish the network, but it can go after the local stations. In this particular case, I wish the commission and Brendan Carr nothing but the worst. Now, if you like what you've heard in this particular segment or whatever, and this whole thing that we're doing, please pass it along and let us, expand the audience that we have here. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.